This episode of GameByte is brought to you by Jinx.com. To get 10% off of your entire shopping cart, use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. Only on Jinx.com. If you want to get 10% off, use this promo code. Get 10% off of your gamer and geek swag, whether it's a Rocket League shirt, whether it's a Halo shirt, whether it's a Witcher 3 shirt, or anything from Blizzard. Well, not anything, but anything on their store from Blizzard. Check it out. Use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout and get 10% off of all of it. Whether it's a keychain, some sweatpants, some workout tights. They've got it all.
Other stuff.
Yeah, I heard Shroud is coming out with a line of apparel. You guys are fans of C9. Yeah, check it out. Jinx.com. Use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. You get 10% off of all of it. All of it. All right. Welcome, everyone, to GameByte. This is the show that proudly poses as the Archer Perez no sleep stream.
Yeah.
No sleep tonight. No sleep tonight. All right. No sleep. This is our weekly excuse to talk about video games and video game like topics, as if we knew a thing or two about video games. We just play them. I am your host. I am Herald Silvestre. Yes, that is my real name. That is not a stage name. I didn't come up with it. My parents did, unfortunately for me.
It's a wonderful name.
Thank you, unknown voice. And I'm broadcasting live in the Quit Stalling Media studio. So we got a special guest tonight. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. With me today, before our guest, I've got my ever dependable co-host, not the Maelstrom. His Hearthstone is set to Gia D's living room. Hi, Gia. Let's have you on the show again sometime. The Furybot himself, the Smoke Puffer 9000. It's Mick DeGuzman. Hi. Oh, wow. What the? That is not Mick DeGuzman. That's a
You
really
did
weird.
not fix it, my good sir.
It's being fixed now.
There we go.
There it is.
Good evening.
Hey, Mick.
Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? And if you keep using that spill to introduce me, she will not come back. Anytime soon.
Well, that would be your fault, all right? That would be your fault.
It's your fault. You're the one using it. Okay.
That would be your fault. She would be appalled at that point then. Why would she be ashamed? Huh?
Well, it's been a running joke for almost a year. The least we could do is just go with it. Well, no, sorry, half a year. Yeah. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Everybody in the chat, our special guest. Of course, you, Harold. How you doing, my brother?
All right. I'm all right. Well, you know what? Live from the danger zone, the Copico Central of the Philippines, it's our special guest, Archer Perez. How you doing, man?
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Archer Perez, back with a new talk show. In a talk show. Quit stalling, guys. Hit that follow. Woo!
Oh, man. Good stuff. You know what? You deserve this. Yeah, they're going to calm down. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Wait, why are they switched around? What's going on?
We're switched now.
Yeah, I'm
guys,
flip it now.
how you guys doing? Archer Perez here, It's here. Yeah, this one, here.
See, this is what happens when Diego's not around. The UI goes bonkers. There.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
It's fixed.
Hey, everybody, Nick here. What's solid? Okay, now we're good.
All right, yeah. Let's get some music going in the background, shall we? That might be something the folks at home might enjoy. Let's do this.
We have to set the mood. Yes.
Yes. Let's set the mood right now. Beep boop, beep boop. All right, like I do at the start of every show, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask Mick, we're gonna ask Archer, and of course everyone at home, what have you been playing? Mick, show us how it's done. Mick, what have you been playing?
Well, aside from my daily Hearthstone leveling, because I've been trying to rank up, and of course doing my weeklies in Final Fantasy, I've been playing this new game. Well, it's not really a new game, but you'll see it all over in the Facebook feeds because it's a sponsored ad. It's called Dragon Nest M. Are you guys familiar with Dragon Nest M?
Yes. I was invited, pero I haven't tried it yet. So I might try it soon.
You should try it. It is a good game. And I've been nonstop playing this game. I've charged my phone twice today because of that game. I just want to point that out. It's a good game. It really, I like the auto feature that they normally put in most mobile phones.
Mhm.
And of course, what else is there to say? I never got to play the first Dragoness, so it was really, it was because I didn't have a desktop at that time, and then my small laptop couldn't handle it. It could only handle RO, so I had to stick with RO, right?
Mhm.
But then I've heard great stories about Dragon Nest being a cool game, action RPG, dungeon brawler, or
Mhm.
I can't find it.
whatnot. Really, Dragon Nest M? Well, it's Dragon Nest Mobile.
Wait, I must
If you
check
want
it out as well.
Is that on iOS or Android?
I'm currently on Android. I think it's an
that means I can't play it.
Ah, I see it right away.
No. I think they
Ah.
first released Android and then they're gonna release it in iOS on a later date. It's the same thing with PUBG Mobile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with PUBG Mobile, they released it first on Android before they actually released it on iOS, and the updates are actually Android first and then iOS. Because I think it's harder to patch, so they just do with the harder one first before they go with the easier one. Yeah, that's right, Apple boys. Easier in your side.
Android Master Race.
All right, so Mick's gone. Archer, man, what have you what have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of PUBG.
Oh, nice!
Lots of PUBG.
Surprise!
Hubga. But
Oh,
I'm
man,
also playing Dota 2 sometimes, and I do miss Deceit if you know that game.
I've heard
That
of Deceit,
game's-
yeah.
Yeah, it's where you lose your friends. Basically, you lose the trust of your friends. So you guys should try it out. It's very
Sounds
exciting.
good. Sounds good.
Sounds like an interesting game.
Yeah, man. So you mentioned you're playing Dota. Have you? I heard the Herald rank is the best rank.
Mhm.
I heard the Herald rank
Of course
is the
it
best rank.
is.
I agree. That's my rank. So
Best rank in the
You kind of
world.
set yourself up on that one, Harold.
Best rank NA, best rank EU.
E-
All right. So folks at home, let us know what you've been playing. Gibbs and chill in the chat. Hey Gibbs, man, congratulations. But you know what? It's not about Gibbs today. Today is about Archer and Archer's fans. The Archer army. Let us know what you've been playing.
They're
Thanks for
all
asking,
here.
Mick. So what I've been playing.
Yeah.
So the huge, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I've been playing a lot of not much of World of Warcraft recently. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Future Fight on the phone.
Nice.
Really fun. I've been playing a little bit of Pokemon Go. Oh, we got
The
Was that a-
Android Master Paul cheered us. Hey, how
thank
you
you
doing?
so much, Paul.
bro, have one.
Is that a thing in your stream when someone cheers you with some bits? Do you give them some kopiko? Is that
Only I could just pass it through the webcam. I would.
one day, sir? One
Hey.
day. But thank you so much. All right, Android Master Paul. That is awesome. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I haven't been playing too much recently. For various reasons, getting kind of, it's that time of the year where businesses are starting to ramp up. Hustles have to be hustled.
Yep.
Archer Perez have to be booked on shows. So it's an interesting time. Let's see. Some people in the chat have been playing Pinball 3D. Good choice. Kimuchi
Solitaire.
or Kimochi.
Backgammon.
Kimochi.
Kimochi desu.
Yeah.
He's been playing some blackjack. These are some awesome games. Some Minesweeper. Oh my God, throwback. Some Minesweeper.
They have that on the phone, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, we got a we got a subscription. Miko P with a
Let's
subscription
go.
saying Kopiko for life. Amen, brother.
Amen to that, bro.
Awesome, Miko P. Thank you. 2 months in a row. I think it was 2 months in a row. Awesome
Have
stuff.
2 months, bro.
He's the
Yeah, happy
longest
2 months.
subscriber. Longest subscriber.
Diego's been dethroned. Thank you so much, Miko P. Okay, so we're gonna get to Archer, guys, because Archer is the star of today's show. All right, but keep letting us know what you've been playing over in that Twitch chat, and we will get to you as the show goes on. So Archer, Mick, you guys want to give any shout outs before we move on to the Archer all the time, the only time segment of the show?
I'm good. What about you, Archer? Do you have any shout outs?
Yes.
Of course.
I would like to take this time to give a shout out to the Gamer Zone family. Nandito kayo lahat, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Kina Plop, Jesus, Yuki, Adi, everyone that is here. Thank you so much for being here. At sa mga hindi pa nakaten, umattend na kayo at mag-follow. Thank you, guys.
Awesome stuff. All right, real quick, I want to give shout outs to Jesus PH for the follow, and of course, right there, Kimochi. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate that very much. We hope you enjoy this Archer Perez special. All right, let's do it. Where's that soundbite? Here we go.
How are you?
Welcome to the end, friend.
All right, welcome, Archer. And this interview is brought to you by
Word
Kuaps.
Beach.
Kuaps' Word Beach is a wonderful game where you can spell words and challenge your vocabulary with the help of a parrot. Actually, it's not really a game. With the help of some fruit, carefully laid out in front of you in a bowl. Enjoy various themes and a lot of mind-challenging things. Check it out, Word Beach by Kuaps, out now on iOS and Android. All right, this man is the man of the hour. So we're going to talk to him. All right, it's all about him right now. All about him. It's all about you, Archer. All right, it's all about you. So let's do this. All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's go. Shout out to Kali Galig for Kaylee Galig
And
for the follow. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this.
Jesus PH. Am I right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yep.
Also,
Mitsilog.
Meatsilog Gaming PH.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you
Guys,
again for
follow. Hit that heart, guys.
Wow.
Hit that heart,
All
guys.
them follows. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you
What
very
we're
much.
gonna do from here on out is we're gonna mention all the follows after we interview Archer. Otherwise, the whole army is gonna get shouted out before we get to the questions. All right, let's do this. Let's bring some friendly music into the channel. All right, Archer. Here we go, man. Let's find out more about Archer Perez. All right. We first caught wind about one young Archer Perez when he followed us during one of our tiny shows here that we host on Quit Stalling. And we were very flattered. We were enamored by this person with 2 Z's in his username. We were like, who's Archer Perez?
Yeah.
We gotta know more. We gotta know more. So we did our research. We did some digging. It turns out he's a great guy. That we wanted to interview. So this is what we're gonna do right now. All right, we're gonna find out who exactly is Archer Perez. So I'm gonna start off the interview by asking that Archer, man, who is you? Who are you? New
I'm Archer Perez, a variety streamer of Twitch. I mostly do PUBG, and I do frisbee before. I'm not active anymore, but I do miss the sport, and I love hanging out with friends. But right now, it's Twitch and food is lifer. So that's me right now.
That's awesome. How did you get into streaming?
I was a content creator of YouTube before I went to Twitch. So I was grinding that video content creation back then every week.
Dang.
Then my sister Adi, the one in chat, has a friend named Rezper. If you know her, she's also a partnered streamer. Kaya thanks to you, Rez. It's because of you and Adi I'm here at Twitch. Because Adi was like, you should talk to Rez. She's at Twitch and everything. So when I contacted her, she showed me the ropes and everything. Then, long story short, here we are. So yeah, mad props to Adi and Rezper for bringing me to Twitch.
Awesome, man. Mick, man, you got any questions for Archer?
Well, Archer, you did mention that you were how was that again? Yeah, Adi, your sister, and of course Rez was Rez got you into Twitch. But aside from that, could you like give us a day-to-day breakdown of what you do whenever you're streaming?
Okay. First, when I wake up, I do my rounds in Twitch. I spend 1 to 3 hours. 1 to 3 hours of looking around Twitch who to talk to lurk on, and yeah, just getting to know the community. Then after that round, I eat, take a bath, and stream right away.
And
Yep.
how
That
long
is
do you
the
normally
life.
stream though? Yeah, that is definitely. Oh, I wish I could do that. After
He
just thinking
sleeps.
about it now. But how long do you normally stream though, in like on a day-to-day basis?
Uh,
The chat is slaying me. I'm sorry.
I know. So, what I do in a how long? Sorry, I lost.
How
my
long? Yeah, now.
thought.
How long have you been streaming?
How long I've been streaming?
Oh no, how long do you stream on a day-to-day basis? I'm sorry, this
Okay.
Twitch chat.
Sorry.
Wow, this is getting me distracted as well.
If you're not watching live, you're missing out.
So I stream about 3 to 6 hours a day,
Oh,
and
wow.
sometimes I extend because I lose track of time. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun, guys, to play with you and talk with you guys. So yeah, time goes by when you're having fun. So
That's amazing. Sorry, how long do you normally stream for?
3 to 6 hours.
3 to 6 hours, man.
Dude, that's awesome. What's your stream like? You know, what is the content in an Archer Perez stream? You know, what are the games that you go through? Let's start off with the games. What are the games that you go through?
Right now I'm focusing on PUBG, but other than that, I do Dota, like I said earlier, and I do try a lot of variety games. Where yung
Ah.
tanggal umay to change the flavor sometimes.
Definitely.
So yeah, then I just go with the flow. I just play with friends, and yeah, that's just about it. That sums the thing.
Oh man, is Addie really your twin? I see people in chat saying everyone needs a twin like Addie. Is she your twin?
Yes, she is a twin.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. Can we? Is she around? Can we get like a little
Addie.
like? Can we? If not now, like if she's shy, we can
Not
get her
now,
in the
like maybe in the
show.
after show, it'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
If she's shy,
Yeah,
like we don't want to
okay,
force
fine.
her yet. I know the chat is dying to see her right now, but we can grab her in the after show. That's awesome. Yeah, a twin that is so supportive. That's awesome. Does she stream?
She streams on my channel when she does emotes, graphic work for the fellow streamers in the
Oh, I
Streamer
see.
Philippines community. And I was
Awesome.
forcing her to stream as well, but she doesn't have time. She has a job,
Ah.
and it's not at home, so she's staying at Ortigas, so she can't have a stable setup at her place right now.
Oh, a job. One of those.
Job.
so
Miko
is
P in the
Archer...
So,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
you
go for it,
first.
Mick.
Oh, sure, okay. Miko P in the chat says, why does Archer choose Copico over other brands?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's why I was like, oh, I had to cut this in.
Why is Copico your instant coffee of choice?
I like the sweetness of it, to be honest. I don't know. It's like this having 2 spoonfuls of sugar, it's the bomb, guys. I don't know, it's my go-to coffee. So, yep.
Oh man, and the chat is getting shy because we're actually noticing them. Keep going, guys. Keep going. This is the most
Go
active
lang,
chat
guys.
we've had since November. All right. That's awesome, dude. So is Archer your real name? Because that is a badass name.
No. I wish it was. In time, I'm gonna put it as my real name. So guys, wait lang kayo.
Wait for the rebranding at your local city hall.
Yep. In real life rebranding.
How did you come up, or what inspired you to take on the moniker of Archer?
So Facebook days, a lot of people are asking why Archer. So Friendster days, I mean, that was the time when Fate's Day Night. If you guys are, if you're aware of that, Fate's Day Night, the anime. There's this character named Archer, and I don't know. I fell in love with that character. Then on Friendster, I started being Archer Perez. Then my wall is like that. The cursor, like before you can change the cursor on Friendster.
Oh, yeah.
Then eventually, I stick with games. I stick with the Archer Perez. Then became my game name. Then Facebook, then yeah, it just stick.
Aside from Eddie, does your family call you Archer as well at this point? Like, has it caught on with the whole
Yeah,
clan?
it did caught on. Only a few
Nice!
people know my name, my real name. Sorry for the dogs, guys. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Bring him out if you want to. So, man, later we're gonna find out about your real name. I want to get into that later.
Sure.
Okay. Oh my god, I gotta stop looking at the chat. They're so distracting and clever. I'm gonna look away for a second. So I can focus on talking to you.
You want me to ask a question?
Yeah, go.
Go for it, man.
Okay. Seeing as you've been a streamer for quite some time, who streamers do you like look up to? Who you like ask advice from about how to to level up your channel, your streaming game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So, yung mga idols ko, as of today, I really look up to them. First is si Shine Kitten Love talaga, kasi siya yung quality control sa akin at the start, kasi before I didn't know about the streamer etiquette. She was the one who opened my eyes to the unwritten rules na meron talaga in the community. So I really look up to her. At yung community niya sobrang close sa isa't isa, kaya nakaka-inspire talaga na dapat nagiging family, hindi lang as a community, you grow as a family. And yung next step ko, I'm really proud of and I look up to pa din yung mga members of the Gamer Zone. We're growing pa din steadily, and yun nga, I really look up to them, yung mga kasama sa Gamer Zone family, kasi we as a family doon, we help each other grow. And we help each other, talk to each other on and off stream. Kaya yun, guys. Much love for the Gamer Zone fam. At kay Shine, Kitten Love. Yun nga. Yun lang.
Awesome,
Sila yung mga idols ko.
Yeah. Awesome.
Wow.
That's great. No, that's super cool, man. Like, how does one become a member of the Gamer Zone family? Are we supposed to get adopted? Do we marry into the Gamer Zone family? How does that work?
Right now we're settling with the mission vision, the standards. Then we're gonna fix the how do you people join, because before it's just a group of friends na nagka-invite lang in a Facebook group chat. Then eventually it grew to something a bit bigger than that. Then yun nga, we're planning to kahit papaano quality beats quantity pa din. So we're gonna set everything na magkaayos-ayos and
nice.
To keep the quality of the community pa din. So ayan. Pero we're not that like so strict now. We're not allowed you to sit with us. We're fine and nice, cutie people. Mabait kami, guys. We don't bite them. So ayan.
At what level of the Gamer Zone does one get their own Kopiko scarf? Like is that like
I think I would like to inquire about that as well.
6 months sub, you can have
6 months
this.
sub. Okay, you heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
Alright,
6 months sub, you get
Yes,
your own
sir.
Kopiko scarf.
Tier
Head
1?
down.
Or like higher tier? Or is it like just tier 1?
You just have to be like 6 months consistent and
Okay, prime sub it is.
seriously. You can have this. My sweat and tears on the damn thing.
Yeah, man, don't go for that cheap sorry store stuff. All right, you gotta earn it in the Gamer Zone. All right, you gotta earn it with that 6 months in a row. We got a question from the chat. Mikopi, our wonderful friend. Actually, I think it's a pleasure to be able to call Mikopi a friend at this point. He says, "Does Archer attend gaming events, and where can we meet him IRL?"
Woohoo.
The first event ever was SGN. Before there was invites, but I didn't go because I was shy. Because I didn't know a lot of people. But when I got to know the Gamer Zone, a lot of people in the Streamer Philippines. And if they're inviting and my schedule's free, why not, guys? Let's hook up, guys. Eat with some beers, maybe. I don't.
Archer gets wild.
Whoa.
Archer gets wild.
Yes, sir.
So, have there been events that you've been to recently?
Yeah, SGN, Streamers Game Night. Sana magka part 2 na. It was awesome, guys. I hope na mag-attend kayo if magka number 2. So, yan.
See?
Apparently, Yuki says, 1 year sub, akin ka na. So 1 year sub in your mind. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? After a 1 year sub, you sign yourself over?
Wait, I replied.
Yuck! It's getting cheesy in here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So since we've touched a little bit of IRL, you know, let's continue in that theme a little bit. So what do you like to do outside of streaming? Because everyone here probably knows you as Archer the streamer. So we want to know Archer the person.
So, right now, I'm focusing on freelancing. I do some 3D models for GTA San Andreas. It's like a decade-old game, but people still play it. I just that's my source of income right now. I just do 3D models for players that want specialized characters, because on GTA San Andreas you can't really change clothes like GTA 5. So on GTA San Andreas roleplay servers, they want their specific outfits. Like they want this hype beast looking characters. I was like, okay, fine, let's go. As long as you play me.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I
Wow.
remember when San Andreas came out for the PC, the modding community just went bananas. Like that was
Yes.
the second it went on PC, everyone was like, "Oh my god, we'd actually mess with this finally."
Yes.
I remember a mod I picked up like right away was putting fuel, giving a fuel gauge on cars.
On the cars, yeah.
Yeah, you have to stop by gas stations. It's ridiculous how creative people can get with the source code.
Yep.
Man, so apparently the modding community for San Andreas is still large. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Specializing on skins mostly. They just want their persona of their character in roleplay servers to be like out there, not just some default skin. So
Yeah. Gotta get yourself some of that hot coffee mod too.
yes.
So
I know that mod.
Oh, do you? Archer, please.
Archer, please. Guys, let's keep it PG again. Please. I'm gonna panic. We gotta keep it PG.
Is San Andreas a game that you've been able to stream? Is that something you play?
Before I was active on it, I was really active on a role-playing community, Los Santos roleplay server. But yeah, I moved on from the group because our motorcycle club died. So
Oh.
yeah, it got shut down by the Popo. Then
Ah.
everyone just split. So yeah, I lost my friends there. Then we just gone our separate ways.
See, when the cops get to you, man, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. No more Sons of Anarchy for Archer Perez.
Sons of Anarchy. Wow.
Somewhat like that. Yeah.
That's a good reference, sir.
You're welcome. That's pretty cool, dude. So, what would inspire you to get back into GTA? I'm curious. You know, what would inspire you to get back into San Andreas? Because apparently, the modding on the side isn't enough. You just do this for fun, right? You just do this for fun.
Yep. And it helped pay the bills, guys. Get the food, you know. You gotta get them green sometimes.
Yeah, man, you can't sleep if you're hungry. That's
Yes.
True.
Very
you can't
true.
sleep on stream if you're hungry. That's great, dude. And you know, I admire the fact that people love GTA San Andreas so much, because it's for a game that came out initially for the PlayStation. It's so robust. It's so well developed. And the map is large, so that now the technology is advanced. You know, you could really do great things with that game.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man. All right, so I want to find out more about you. You know, we circled back to gaming. What else do you do in your spare time? Are you studying? Like what else do you do?
I graduated past November, so I'm trying to get back with my working out schedule, and I got them protective armor here. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Them
I'm on
gains?
that armor right now.
Yeah.
Them
I need to get
gains.
back on my schedule. Yep, gains.
Yeah. Gains.
Awesome. Yeah, gotta shed the protective armor. You know, gotta live dangerously. I can't ignore this. Thank you, Yukia, for the subscription. The tier 1 sub. Appreciate that
Let's
so
go.
much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Yukiya.
You know what, guys? We'll be having Archer Perez weekly now on Game.
He'll take the fourth seat.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? Right? We'll definitely have you on a lot because honestly, we say this. We say that we say this a lot, but we really do mean it. Like we've managed to get a lot of interesting people from the local community to come on the show, and it's always fun to meet guys like Archer and gals like Gia. So when we manage to spend time and you mentioned it earlier, Archer, trying to grow a community and just meeting people is in real life terrifying, but on the internet like it's enabling.
Smooth.
It's
Smoother.
No commitment, no worrying about like getting stabbed. The worst that could happen is you get catfish, but let's not talk about that. No experiences there. So
Oh man.
Mick, ask some questions.
Archer, my man. I'm sure that streaming you would consider it as one of your passions right now, right? Am I correct?
Yep.
Do you, aside from streaming though, do you have any other passion projects that you're trying to pursue now?
Right now it's purely on Twitch and shoutcasting.
Ooh,
and
shoutcasting.
Yes, shoutcasting.
Wow.
So recently I was part of a nationwide search for a caster. For I'm itching to say the name.
Do it.
Mineski TV. So there you go.
Butters, man. Butters, check this man out.
Yep.
What game was that for? Was it a specific game or just casters in general?
Basically it's for casters in general. Oh,
Okay.
Tidal is here. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
I try now.
So ayun, mostly Dota. I'm still somewhat new to the game, so I'm getting my daily dose of Dota 2. So yeah, and I'm mainly shoutcasting PUBG. So yeah.
How is that? I've seen like it's fun to play PUBG. It's very stressful to not want to die and try and get to the center without dying. And casting, if you don't have a multicam setup or a multi-obs observer setup, it can be tedious, right? So how does that challenge present itself to you? Like how do you tackle that? Because there's a lot of lulls in between, right?
So I just basically I just describe everything that's happening and I shout. So
I shot as much as I can.
Yeah.
That's
And you
awesome.
keep the mic a little far away so that their ears won't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Do you have any
guys,
clips?
so-
Do you have any clips that we could play right now?
Of me shoutcasting?
Or someone link it. Wait, actually, you might get banned by Nightbot. Don't link it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. Bad idea, guys. Bad idea.
Yeah. Send it to Archer. He could send it to our Skype, and then we'll see what we can do throughout the show. But yeah, that's awesome. So, how were you finding casting PUBG?
I really find it very entertaining. I don't know. Sometimes I love just shoutcasting than playing itself. But I still love to play because I really want to grind and not be a pleb because I'm a 1,000 hour pleb on PUBG right now. So yeah.
Hey man, you don't have to have ridiculous Twitch reflexes to know how the game's supposed to be played, right? If there's anything that not real sports, traditional sports have taught me, it's that especially if you're doing play-by-play, you don't need to have played the game at a professional level, as long as you have the mind and the mouth for it, you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. Analysis, maybe you'll need somewhat of a professional experience background. So, yeah, keep going, man. Keep going. And I can't wait to see. Do you shoutcast on your stream?
Give us a shout out, by the way, when you're casting.
Oh, sure thing, man. Sure thing. Sure thing.
All right.
Do you shoutcast on your stream? Is that where it happens?
Yes. I mostly do the shoutcasting on stream. It was just a how do you call this? What's the right term? Surprise hobby. Because one time they're having a community game. It was Block PH, who is in the chat, versus
Sup, Block?
Team Ako Si Claridad.
Oh, okay.
Then I was originally part of a team, but I'm such a pleb at the game. I was like, can I just watch? Can I just watch? Then they suggested I should, shoutcast over the game. Then, boom.
That's awesome, dude.
Yes,
I mean,
and there you go. Then
That's
I
a
was
great way to
part
get
of the
started.
shoutcasting. I enjoyed it, so yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, that's a great way to get started. We kind of got started with our shoutcasting sort of the same way. We decided to host our own. We were like, no one's gonna hire us. We might as well do one ourselves.
We got zero experience. You know what? Let's do it ourselves.
It was definitely fun.
Yes.
So we've got a clip. I stalled enough so that I was able to pull up a clip from Archer. Let's check this out.
Oh.
Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Before I do that, 1 second.
Guys, lower your volume, guys. I was really shouting.
Dampot. Ayan na po,
Oh my gosh.
na-stun, na-silence, natali.
Disclaimer.
Okay, that. I might be playing the wrong clip. Hold on, let me. Oh, is this the one you linked us? Is this the one you?
Yes.
Oh, it is the one you linked us
Yeah.
before. Okay,
Yep.
I can play this. Hold on. I don't know if you and Mick will hear this because I may have not turned it on for you guys. So I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna lower the audio real quick so that the folks at home at least can hear it.
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right, here we go.
Sila si Dragon Knight. Parang nanonood ng concert, nag-blink in!
Oh my
Natry po kunin yung Aegis pero hindi niya po nadampot. Ayan na po, na-stun, na-silence, natali, lumipad! Onti na lang po yung health.
Oh my God!
Natulak!
Someone started cursing.
Na-polarity! Mamamatay po ba sila lahat? Dalawa po namatay! Dalawa no! Dinutuloy nila yung laban! Mauubos po nila yung mga ampon! What ako?
All right, if you guys want to see more of that, check it out on Archer's channel. You're going to see the link right below his name, twitch.tv/Archer Perez with 2 Z's. Dude, that's freaking awesome. That's hilarious. Those are those are the types of casting that people will easily make highlights of, make clips of on YouTube. That's great, dude. Good job.
Basically, I didn't know the name of the skills, so I was just describing what's really happening on that clash. Like Natale, Lumipad. I really don't know what the skills are called, so I was just going along with my visual, graphic. What's happening?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that, man. That's actually very creative.
On the road to Herald. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's hilarious. Milson ZS in the chat says best shoutcast in 2018. Jizius PHS concert. Oh man.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
So Archer
good.
Army is in full force in the chat. You guys are
Yeah.
hilarious. You guys are hilarious. Okay, so is casting? Before we get to casting in general, how did the whole Mineski thing go? Have you heard back from them?
Yeah. Right now, we're having weekly trainings Monday and Wednesday. So, but I can't disclose what the training's about. But yeah, we're having trainings, and we're not fully launched yet, and I don't know. Nothing's for sure, guys. But yeah, we're in training right now. So yeah, that's as much as I can give right now.
Good stuff, man. We're happy for you. We're proud of you. Proud of you, Archer.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be great, and we hope you enjoy the experience, because if we got anything from Butters last week, it's that you gotta love what you're doing, or else it's just gonna be a chore.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. All right, so Mick, man, throw some questions Archer's way.
Oh boy. What is a good answer? I mean, like we practically asked him about everything, his influences, his passion for casting, of course, his streaming. But I think the most what a lot of people are probably going to ask you is, for you, what's the most notable event that happened in your stream that somehow established you as your persona or whatever it is, or the character that you somewhat played to entertain your streamers, your Twitch chat or viewers.
It was the notorious. Wait, what date was it? It was on March 6, 2018, guys. The holy date. It was the day I fell asleep. I didn't mean to, guys. I just want to be clear. I didn't mean to sleep. So I'm gonna give you a story how it happened. So I'm out with some friends and it was Merc Stan's birthday. Yeah, it's on Merc Stan's birthday and we were out for drinks. Then Marcus went by to the place where we were drinking. I was like, "Hey bro, come, let's have some drinks. It's your birthday." And he was just going to the computer shop and he said, "Let's play Dota later." So I was like, "Okay, we're just gonna finish up here. Then I'm gonna go home and play Dota with you, the birthday boy." So I went home, somewhat slammed, and so I turned on my PC, turned on Dota 2, turned on my OBS, started streaming, and I chatted them up. I was like, "Hey guys, tapos na ba kayo? Sali ako. I'm home." So sabi nila, after this game, sali ka. So I was like, I was sitting down sa chair and I was just waiting. I was watching Jelly that night. I was watching Jelly. So from my stream, you can hear Jelly's live stream. So I was just watching. I'm waiting for their game because kaka-start lang nila. Then my weakness is kung nasandalan yung bato ko, it's my off switch. So I get sleepy. So mandala ko.
Wait,
so, for the international audience, batok is the back of your neck.
Mm-hmm.
So,
nape, the nape.
Yeah, what he's describing is when there's pressure or when
I do this
to lie back
like this,
onto
like
the
this.
back of his neck, he gets sleepy.
Yes.
So
Like
yeah,
this.
sorry,
Yeah,
Archer,
there we
keep
go.
going.
Yeah.
So when I leaned on my chair while waiting for them, I fell asleep. I just fell asleep. I really watched the VOD. I was sleeping for more than almost an hour. And it just grew and everyone was like, "Oh, nakatulog si Archer. Hindi siya he can't be hindi siya magising. I can't wake him up." Then everyone was slowly but growing. Dane Danny posted about it that I was sleeping and asking for help to wake me up. And slowly it grew and it grew. Everyone was calling me on Facebook. My cell phone number was spread out. So I got random people SMSing me, "Hey, wake up." Some people were calling me. I got like 20 plus missed calls from my phone, Discord, Facebook, you name it. Everyone was just trying to wake me up. Some people even sub-trained for me just to hear the alert, donated, the follow, they did everything. It was crazy when I was watching the VOD. So I heard from them. I peaked at 180 something, and I was number 2 in the Philippines of me just sleeping.
Guys, I don't mean to interrupt Archer, but at some point, he had to just take a peek and be like, "All right, I'm doing it. I've got a lot of money at this point. It's too late to back out now, right?"
I'm really a heavy sleeper. So what happened was I moved and everyone was like, "Oh, he's awake." I just moved a bit, then I fell asleep again. Then there's this one time I really felt uncomfortable. I left the chair. I walked to the sofa and left the chair and stream online.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, everyone was like, "You're gonna get banned, man. You have to get back." And luckily, the birthday boy who is near my house went to my house and called out my name outside. The dog was barking. My dad was woken up and was angry, like, bakit may taong gumigising sa'yo ng ganitong oras? Why is there someone waking up at this time? It was like 1 or 12. And then my dad was mad and he finally shaken me a bit, shouted, and I was waken up and I went to the gate And still, my brain is still not functioning. I forgot about that I was live. So I went to the gate. I was like, oh, Merkstan! Marcus! Marcus, ano meron? Ano meron? And he was like, Uy, mababan ka! May 100 viewers ka. Yung brain ko like, 100 viewers. Mababan ako. It's not processing well. Then I went back straight to the computer. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I see like 100 people. Oh, and everyone was spamming. He's awake, guys. Mission accomplished. Oh my, it was crazy. It was crazy, guys. Yeah, so that was it. Marcus was the birthday boy hero who saved my career and somewhat made my brand, basically. So yeah, Marcus saved the day.
You owe a lot to Marcus, apparently. And,
yes. You're buy one,
Flock in the
one,
chat. Yeah, Flock in the chat is reading my mind. The hero we need, but not deserve.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That is such an epic story, dude. Like, if there's a way to be known in any community, you know, there are worse ways. Like, there are worse ways to blow up on the internet.
Way worse. We should.
Yeah, so twitch.tv/Merkstan. That's Merk with a 3.
Yes.
Give him a follow, guys.
Hit him a follow, guys. He's the savior. Savior.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
That is epic, dude. So, how often had you have to tell this story? Have you had to tell the story? Because it seems very fresh. It seems to still be something you're blowing up about.
Yeah. So sometimes I do get raided. I do introduce myself, and the number one question that always pops up: why do you have a coffee sash on you? And then there you go. The story comes out. Yeah. There goes the story.
Oh, good stuff, dude. That's. Oh man, that's also something, you know. Any interview with you when it comes to like work, I guess will never be boring. Like, let me tell you about the sleep stream.
Did I tell you, young man? Did I tell you about the sleep stream?
Oh my god.
You're like a local legend at this point. Yeah. Like, you'll have grandchildren and be like, Hijo, let me tell you about the sleep stream.
The sleep stream.
Wala ka sa lolo ko.
That sleeping became number 2 in the Philippines.
Number 2 in.
Oh my god.
Man. Good stuff. I think we're done. I think we can't top that anymore. That's like we peaked. We peaked on this episode.
Okay, we can no longer go over the bar. The bar has been set too high for this one.
Man. People in the chat want that clip of the sleep stream. So you can't post it in the chat because we wanted to prevent spammers. You can send it to Archer on Facebook if you found it, and then Archer will post it in our Skype call right now, and then we'll play it. Because Gibbs says let them watch the clip. Because man, let us watch the clip. It's the clip we deserve. It's the clip that we need and deserve. Right?
Oh, dude, there's like shitload. Sorry for the term. Like a lot, guys. There was a lot of clips.
Oh wow.
When that happened.
Here it is.
I actually want to see the sub train. I
is
really
it the
want
one you linked, Archer? Is it this one?
Yeah. Some people are sending me links. I'm just passing it on.
All right, perfect. Let's do this.
Oh wow.
Right. Yes. Here we go. Oh wait.
Oh man.
Why is it this one? Hold on, one second, guys.
Did I copy paste the right one?
You did. The browser's not showing the right one, so let me fix it real quick. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go.
There's a lot of variations of that moment of them clips.
All right, let's play it. Here we go. Wow, man. Yeah. Oh shoot. What's happening? Why is it stopping? Okay, sorry. I think Twitch's servers are preventing us from watching it. So I'll let it load first.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
So I sent you like five, I guess. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four clips on it.
Yeah, the ringing phone is playing, so we'll we'll let it load real quick. But dude, this is Oh man, this is so funny. You are out cold. Let's at
Yeah.
least show the thumbnail.
Yep.
You are out cold here. Dang, son. So, recent follow. Can we show the follower goal? You're at 270 out of 300 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
how many
onti na lang.
subs? Yeah, how many subs did you get? Like at this point, how many subs were you on?
I can't remember, like 12, 10, something like that. They're just, they just want me to wake up.
And this was at what point of your streaming career? Like how late or how early was this into your streaming career?
I was just growing my community that time, but I did have a community, but it was a small one. I'm not saying I have a massive one right now, but it was
Yeah.
really, 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 really small at that time. And
modest.
yeah,
So modest.
that
This
was
is on the
Archer.
really.
electrical skateboard,
Oh my gosh! All right, let's see if we can play this now. Twitch service, man, and Philippine internet. So you could hear the beeping. You could hear the beeping of people trying to wake you up. You, dude, you're so you. Oh my god, you're so asleep here. This is and it started loading, but man, this is crazy. Look at oh man, that's. How long were you asleep for? Is my question, because I don't think we actually asked you that. How long were you asleep for on that stream?
almost an hour. I was almost an hour, like 40 something minutes. I was out cold.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
great that people were nice enough to wake you up, because like, if you didn't have good friends, they probably would have just let you stay asleep.
Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, that was I really appreciated the whole streamer Philippines community. It was crazy. The support, and they just want me to wake up. It was just the support is there, guys. Yeah. Solid.
Everyone
Archer
wanted to
number
make
one.
sure you wouldn't get banned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it was so crazy. Yeah, guys, thank you so much yung mga nandun. So people who was there at at the sleeping stream, thank you so much for waking me up. Peace.
Oh man. All right, we missed this. Romeo and Sisa, thank you for the follow.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mitzi Lode Gaming PH, thank you so much for the follow. Archer man, are there things you want people to know about you that they might not know about you yet?
Aside from your real name.
Aside from your real name, we'll save that for later. We'll save that for later.
Yeah.
I have a gifted tongue. I don't know.
Oh,
I
amazing!
can reach my nose. No, I can reach my nose with my tongue.
Okay.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I see. Smart. That was smart.
Francis in the chat, welcome to the show. Just in time. So is that the reason why Marcus woke you up? Has he experienced the gifted tongue?
Maybe.
Oh. Wow.
Maybe.
Jizius in the chat says tongue is like an arrow.
Oh, okay.
Back then, other than the tongue.
He's a dancer.
Oh no, I don't dance. No, I don't dance.
Oh man.
Oh no, I'm not a dancer, guys. I'm not a dancer. But yeah, aside from the tongue, streaming, I do frisbee back then. I also do photography. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Diego, our co-host, has mentioned that he knows you, you a little bit from the frisbee scene, and you know him, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's why I was drawn to the show because of him. Yeah, I was like, Jago posted something about quit stalling, and I was like, oh, what's this? I was new to the streaming community. Then I saw you guys. So I was part of some of your talk shows. I was just lurking. I was there at Paco's. I was there at Butters and so on. So yeah,
Set up an episode.
I was just lurking there. I was just, this is a cool show. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a
Alright.
privilege being here, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for having me here. It's not the
Flattered.
show is not over, guys. Okay, I'm just saying thank you.
Archer, flattery will get you everywhere. All right, flattery will get you everywhere. So it got you on the show. So.
Yeah. You guys know the technique, okay? If you want to be in the show.
I mean, we had like how many subs already? You guys want to come on the show? You guys want to come on the show?
Let's go.
Yuki, you want to guest on the show next week? Don Felipe, Cloudcon, Milson Zias, thank you guys for the follow. Oh my gosh. Addy, everyone's saying Addy, the MVP, Addy Savior right now. Oh my gosh.
Here we need.
So that's a nice curtain you got in the background.
Yeah.
How long has that been there? Was that installed for privacy or like what's the
It's
story
just
behind
for
it?
the show, man, guys. This is for the show.
Wow.
I'm
Yes.
touched. I am
Wow.
touched.
Thank you very much, man.
Yep.
Addy.
Because I have this portrait set up on my streams, as you can see on my clip. So because I don't have a room yet. Hopefully I get my own room for streaming. So it's my you can see the toilet at the back if I remove this curtain thing. So
Oh wow.
yep. So my sister, the cosplay sister, improvised. I was like, I need a backdrop. I can't go on the show with just having the toilet up in the place. So she got this movable. What's sampayan in English?
Clothes hanger?
Yeah,
Clothes hanger.
Yeah.
Movable coat hanger, and she placed a black cloth over it. So
Oh, good.
yeah,
Good sister.
mad props to Addy.
Wow.
Mad props to Addy.
Addy number one.
Yes.
People are saying it's actually to hide Addy. Like it's.
You may
Oh,
not know
man.
this, but she's the one holding it in place.
She's
Yes,
just
for
there.
the longest time.
The whole time in the back.
Real quick, thank you to Pot ZP. Pot
What?
ZP for the
go.
follow and the sub. Guys, you guys
you.
are amazing tonight.
Wow.
And we
Guys, so
we get it.
much.
Yeah, we
Lot
get
us,
it.
man.
It's 99% Archer, all right, and then 1% because of the spinning graphic on the side. We get that it's eye catching.
Yeah.
So thank you. We appreciate everyone stopping by and showing Archer some love. It's not over yet. We got a couple more minutes.
We
We're
got
gonna wrap things.
amazing question though. Harold,
Oh, what is the question?
Archer, what advice could you give to aspiring streamers who want to pursue the same thing that you're pursuing? What could be some of like words of wisdom from Archer Main himself?
Sure thing, guys. First, you have to know your why. If this is really your hobby, you have to know it by heart and accept it by heart that you really want to do streaming, because it's a commitment, guys. Really, it's a commitment. At first, let me backstory lang. I started streaming and content creating because I really like content creating and playing. I was like, might as well stream it, yeah. So I was like, I should do YouTube. Then eventually, story cut short. I was moved to Twitch. Then the same drive, my same why is still. I'm playing game. Might as well stream it. But the thing is, I kept looking at the number of the views, guys. Isang tip: don't look at your viewer count. Just enjoy what you do. Because what happened with me before, I got burned out. I got bummed out. I got sad. I almost quit Twitch, guys. Almost 3 months in, I was streaming consistently. Only have one, majority 0 views because I was shy on posting on Streamer Philippines group. So one day, I was like, you know what? Toot this. Am I allowed to curse or?
Well, you've already.
You know what? You're
done
a
it.
guest. You're a
Yeah,
guest.
it's fine.
Do it.
You
Do
don't-
it.
So, I was
If we say something, we have to put in the swear jar. So
oh, okay.
good for you though. You get for free. Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. I should post. So I gave in. I posted, and
You felt
one
so-
day, Prime Illuminati raided me. That was my first ever raid. And Sticky Dishes, shout out to you, because Sticky Dishes was the one who found me on the Streamer Philippines group and suggested to Prime Illuminati to raid me. And I was, I haven't felt that much happiness when I got raided. I was like, someone's freaking watching finally, and the community of Prime Illuminati was so supportive. I was so happy. That was the first time my chat went active. So that's why I got my new why. On this platform, on supporting other streamers, you can really share happiness. So that was my main why. Also, to have fun with friends right now. So that day I vowed, after sinking in the happiness of that raid, I was like, one day I want to be the one who's raiding and sharing that happiness as well, because I really felt genuinely happy when I got raided. So I was like, I have to share this happiness someday with some starting streamer. So yung isa ko pang advice is, just don't get burned out. Just enjoy what you do. Yung why nyo, keep it that in the heart. At guys, okay ba mag-post? Ako feeling ko, sana hindi, I hope you guys are not sick of my face in the Streamer Philippines page, because I spam a lot there, guys. So it's really a game of exposure. Don't be shy. It's about, getting the attention of people, because you can't really do this alone. You can't, I swear to you, you can't do this alone, you guys. It's about, I have time to go around the Twitch community, get to know people. You can't really just, be selfish, just I work on my own, guys. One day, I'm gonna reach this alone. No, guys, it's really about finding a community, finding friends. So yeah, it's about exposure as well. So get your name out there, get to know a lot of people, and just enjoy the ride, guys. Just enjoy the ride. Don't get bummed out. Don't stress yourself with the numbers. Just enjoy, guys. There you go. And
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Thank you, Cloud Kun, for the cheer.
Amazing, man.
For the 20 bits. I think that was all for Archer, man. That was praise for Archer.
Praise for Archer.
Great advice. Archer, thank you so much for spreading your love on such a small stream like ours, and inspiring us to keep on going. We appreciate the kind words, the wise words that you have to share. And we feel blessed here on Quizline that someone like the Archer Perez would come on the show and sprinkle a little bit of his wisdom. Just sprinkle a little bit.
Yes.
Sprinkle a little bit, and bring his whole army. Because God, you guys are amazing.
You guys are wow. I've never been this distracted ever.
Oh, I
no, hey, don't say.
Oh man, Archer, dude, you were amazing. You were a gentleman, a scholar, an entertainer, a lover, a brother, a son, Holy Spirit. But thank you so much, dude. It was a pleasure to interview you, and I'm genuinely and honestly excited to have you back on the show. I want to get to know you more, and hope that we can tell people more about you beyond the sleep stream, because there's so much more. There are a lot of layers behind Archer Perez.
Kind of like Wagyu beef. Yeah, good say that.
Awesome. All right. Anything else you want to say, man, before we wrap up?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take this time to give a shout out then to Yuki, to the Gamer Zone community, to Plok, everyone who is here to come and join us and quit stalling, guys. Sobrang thank you. Rex Riot is here as well. Oh my God, yeah, guys, everyone who came here, guys.
It's the Rex Riot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rex Riot on chat. Oh my God, let's go.
So Ryan, man, thank you for stopping by. See, this is the first time we've had Ryan on since he came on the show. That's how big this is.
Yeah.
That's how big of a deal this is. Thanks, Ryan, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. So yun nga, guys. Guys, don't forget to follow this channel, okay, guys? Super quality ng content nila dito sa mga talk shows nila. And you'll never know, might one day kayo na din yung guest dito. Kaya guys, don't forget to hit, nasan ba? Ito, ayan. Don't forget to hit that heart thingy on the top, guys. Ayan, wait. Sakto na ba? Ayan, guys. Don't forget to follow, guys, for quality content talk shows, guys. sobrang solid and very welcoming sila, guys. Kaya yun nga, guys, thank you everyone. So, ayun. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone.
Dude, good stuff. All right, let's change it up. Let's change up the pace a little bit. All right, so Archer has spread his love. It's time for you guys to give it back. If you don't know who Archer is yet, because, I mean, I doubt that. Like, they're like, how many of you in the chat, you're all pretty much here for Archer. But, you know, let's do this anyway. Archer, where can the people at home find you when you're not on a show like GameByte?
Guys, you can find me at www.twitch.tv/Archer Perez with the double Z. So you can find me there, guys. So hindi kasama yung double Z at sa hyperlink. It's just Archer Perez Z. Extra Z. Okay, guys. So I'm live almost every day. Mostly 12 onwards, 12 noon onwards. So yeah, guys. I hope to see you guys there as well. So yeah.
Awesome. If they want to find Archer on Facebook, you know, he's got a Facebook page because, you know, who doesn't at this point? Facebook.com/Archer Perez official. You can also find him on Instagram at Archer Perez with a double Z. With a two C's.
Thank you.
Two Z's.
Oh, man.
Archer Perez Z.
All right.
Yes.
This is the part where no one really cares about. So, Mick, where can the folks at home find us? Well, find you first. Where can they find you?
I have to fix it. Sorry. If you want to know more about me, you can always find me on Twitter. That is @TheFuryBot. You can also find me on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/TheFuryBot, where I will most likely stream at a later date. Herald, where can fine folks at home find you?
I think you just broke their bass speakers. You can find more of me. You can check me out at Herald Plays on Twitch, on Instagram, on Twitter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So find me there. Nowhere else. myfreecams.com/Herald Plays with himself. So you guys can find the rest of the Quit Stalling shows and anything we do on Facebook. Facebook.com/QuitStallingUs, on Twitter @QuitStallingUs. We're on Instagram @QuitStalling. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/QuitStalling. And of course, you're watching us live right now on twitch.tv/QuitStalling. All our VODs go up on YouTube and Twitch, so check that out. If you want to listen to the audio-only version, and if you have a long commute and you have like an hour to spare, and you want to listen to more of Archer's voice, you can check us out on Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, the iTunes Store. Anywhere you can find podcasts, we're there.
Are we
just download
did you
it.
say Stitcher already?
I think I said Stitcher, iHeartRadio, all that stuff.
Stitcher.
Leave us a 5-star review. Yeah, leave us a 5-star review if you if you. When are you gonna invite me over to the new place? See, all these guys are so awesome. It's so hard to ignore them. Ryan, man, you're welcome anytime. You never invite us.
Yeah.
I see you guys going to the game over.
We've never been to the
going
game
over to
house.
QC. Never inviting us to QC. I
tables
thought
are
we're part of the
tapping.
gaming house. I thought everyone who wants to be in the gaming house is part of the gaming house. I'm even part of the. I even put the tag. On our stream. You can check it below. It's right there. Gaming house.
Invite me to.
Let's hang out.
Invite me to a gaming house.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll have like a little housewarming here. Archer, like I'll message you as well. Let's all just hang out and have a couple of drinks. Maybe some coffee, some Jamba Juice. I love Jamba Juice. Enough about me. It's about Archer. But yeah, check us out, guys. Download, leave us 5-star reviews, leave comments, suggestions. Some fan mail, some fan art of Archer Perez. You can send that our way. We'll share it with him. So check that out. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and thank you once again to our very special guest, staying awake for all 1 hour and 20 minutes of the show. There's an after show still, so there's still a chance for him to pass out.
Watch out.
So stay tuned if you're watching live. Stay tuned. I think that's it for the absent Diego, for Mick, for the wonderful Archer Perez, and everyone in the Archer Army. I have been Herald. This has been GameByte. We'll see you guys next week. Same Byte time, same Byte channel. Till then, get off your butts and quit stalling. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.